Hi, my name is Francesco Federico. I'm based out of London, UK, and I spent more than 15 years working for Fortune 500 companies like Vodafone, Acer, and more recently JLL in the marketing and digital product space. So I've done roles in regional and global digital marketing. I held a more traditional Chief Marketing Officer role for the UK and Irish market. And more recently, I led global marketing technology. So my profile really sits at the intersection between marketing, product, technology, and transformation. I have experienced in my own career how exciting and rewarding it is to step into a C-suite role. But at the same time, especially at the beginning, it can be a little bit daunting. And I think one of the biggest challenges that a new C-suiter has to address is to really change the mindset from being, yes, a senior leader, but within a function, to actually becoming the most important leader of that particular function and department, and having all the other peers around you being leaders in very different departments and functional remits. So what you really need to do is to change your mindset and contribute to conversations around the table. In my case, when I became CMO, suddenly my peers were not other marketeers, other marketing leaders or sales leaders, but I had to work with the CIO, the CTO, the chief HR officer. So I had to contribute to all these other disciplines. And I think that is one of the things that is most important to master. And in my course in particular, we will talk about the topic of change management and how important it is to drive change that sticks in an organization. How can you ensure that whatever is the transformation you went through, can be a people transformation, a technology transformation, a business transformation, how to make sure that this change actually sticks over time. During my session, we will zoom in on change management, and we will do that from a technology and people angle. So what we will discuss is how do you make sure that when you run technology-driven transformation initiatives, such as, for instance, a complete revamp of your CRM capability or a complete overhaul of ERP technology, how do you make sure that you really maximize the ROI of that technology investment? And almost always the answer to that question is through people, and making sure that you manage effectively the whole change management process end to end. Too many people put a lot of emphasis on the investment on technology itself and don't pay enough attention to the investment that is required to make sure that people become the change agents that you want them to be. So what we will discuss is, one, how you can work with people to drive change across the organization, corral support around you, and effectively manage the stakeholders that you need to really cascade the change and make sure the change is adopted and scaled throughout the organization. And two, we will also be very pragmatic and practical and discuss some specific technologies you can use, such as, for instance, digital adoption platforms or DAPs that can really help your organization streamline the onboarding process and ensure fast and quick and long-term stickiness of any transformation initiatives that you will launch in your organization.